Your car is idling perfectly and driving without a single hiccup, but that bright orange check engine light is suddenly staring you down from the dashboard. You plug in your scanner and find a code P0140. This means your engine computer, the PCM, has detected no activity from the Bank 1 sensor 2 oxygen sensor. Now, before you start worrying about expensive engine repairs, I have some good news for you. Since this is sensor 2, it is located after the catalytic converter. Its only job in life is to monitor how well that converter is scrubbing your exhaust. Unlike the front sensor that tells the computer how much fuel to spray, this rear one is just a watchdog. It expects to see a steady, slow switching voltage around 0.45 volts. If that signal gets stuck between 0.425 and 0.474 volts for too long, the computer assumes the sensor has fallen asleep or died. We see this often in the shop, and it is usually due to a few specific things. It could be a shorted heater circuit inside the sensor itself, which often blows a fuse you might not even know exists. Another common culprit is water getting into the harness connector, or the wiring melting because it touched the blazing hot exhaust pipe. To fix this, you want to start by warming up the engine and watching the live data on your screen. If the voltage is flatlined, shut it off and check for 12 volts at the heater supply and a solid ground. If those are there, check for the 5-volt reference. On some models like those from Chrysler, a short in any other sensor can actually pull down this 5-volt line, so you might have to unplug sensors one by one until the voltage returns to find the thief. If your wiring is pristine and the voltages are correct, just swap out that old O2 sensor and you will be back on the road with a clear dash. This is one of the easier fixes you can do in your driveway without specialized tools. Just make sure you check those fuses first, because throwing a new sensor at a blown fuse is a classic mistake that will leave you scratching your head when the light comes back on tomorrow morning. Just like Chris Fix always says, start with the simple stuff before you go tearing things apart. Checking for any physical damage to the harness where it might have rubbed against a spinning part of the drivetrain or the exhaust manifold can save you hours of diagnostic time later.